three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Here's Young. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. 11 points in the game.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Here's Wagner. He's got 6. That one falls.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Young. He's got 11. Going inside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets, penknife inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars. Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Orlando leading. Kicks it out to Wagner. Outside Anthony. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
.46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Daniels, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
It's good from long range.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside Bogdanovich. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. Magic leading by 3. Anthony looking it over. Wagner, right side. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Rizichet.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Young with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's Franz Wagner making highlights for the Orlando. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very difficult. Daniels with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And it's sent back by Isaac. Young for three. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
And here's Anthony from the arc. The Hawks trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Krejci. Pass to Okongwu. Over Carter. Off the left rim and out.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now, here is Young. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Here's Banchero. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great answer.
You aren't kidding.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw this game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Hawks leading. Young outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Wagner has it in the corner. And the layup falls. Wagner's got 15. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And here's Young from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Back to Young. Off target from outside. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Back to Wagner. Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 19 points for Franz Wagner.
Always a threat to score. Banchero that time with a sweet find.
It's tipped. Carter with it. And guarded by Capella. Bogdanovich left side. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Wagner. Johnson over to help. Lock at 6. Up top, Wagner. He has yet to score. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wagner from long range. Drills it from outside. Wagner's got 11 points in the quarter.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Wagner. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's Suggs. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Magic leading by 5. Here's Wagner. Drops in the layup for 2. Wagner's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Orlando. Young for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
And Carter has it in the corner. Banchero outside. Rebound by the Hawks.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Young's shot is off.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Basket counts. Wagner's got 28 points for the game. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That'll put Trae Young on the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
Now, here's Banchero. 10 points for him. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 30.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Shot's good from Young.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Down low. Kicks it out to Banchero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Atlanta getting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanović. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And finished off by Banchero.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. So just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. Magic leading by 3. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Young's shot is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And getting some revenge, Banchero putting them on notice at the arc. It doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The Hawks trail by 5. And Bogdanović throws it down.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Now, here's Suggs. 8 points for him. Fires from the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
And that one is good from Suggs.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. he's ready to talk things through with the team. Several teams changing it up here. So it's the Hawks now. A 2-point game. Three-pointer, Daniels sinks the three-pointer. Daniels has got 7 points in the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Wagner. Back to Harris. 5 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
The Trae can't get the 3 to fall. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks.
The Hawks, 74. All right, Magic.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Hawks leading by 3. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got 55.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Anthony with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Stolen by Joseph. Anthony with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's Banchero. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Now, here is Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 57 points.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Orlando trailing here. Wagner outside. Inside. To take the lead. Out to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good. Anthony's got 7 points for the quarter. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Magic making a switch here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Wagner. Pass to Isaac. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And that one's good. Daniels. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now, here is Young. He gets it in there. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now, here is Young. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Count it, good.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Tipped away. Launches it. Isaac misses. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. The lead is 2. And here's Young from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And the shot goes in. Suggs has got 10 points in just the second half.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Hawks. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 34.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Here's Young. Rebound by the Magic. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Back to Wagner. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 3. Wide open. And right on target with the swish. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Buries it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Suggs.
Count it!
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Young. Tries it from the top of the key. It's in! And here is Suggs to take the lead. Count it! And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
Young from outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win.